Hey guys, and welcome back to another celebrity and entertainment news video. In this video, we got two topics that we're talking about. First one, short and sweet, I just want to get it out of the way as someone that does YouTube too. Mixed emotions about what's going on with PewDiePie, but I mean, he's a big enough channel, obviously, that he could take care of himself. And I mean, the studio was in the right, but his studio that he was a part of, Maker Studios, who's also a part of Disney, has decided to drop PewDiePie after some anti-Semitic videos were released. So I'm not going to get into too much detail right now about that, but I just thought I'd share that. Now, in official celebrity and entertainment news, I have a story about a comic book today called Love is Love. What is Love is Love? It's a comic book by IDW Publishing and DC Comics. What is it about, you ask? Well, it honors those who were a part of the 2016 Orlando Pulse shootings, with proceeds going to benefit the survivors, the family of the survivors, the victims, stuff like that. Now, what is this comic book exactly? It's a series of a bunch of different artists that have put in their work, their art, their stories from the survivors to make this comic book. So it's like a hodgepodge of just a bunch of different artists that took the time to make a comic book for a good cause. People say that it reflects on the stories in the best way that it possibly could as a comic book. I've read one review that said it's a very emotional comic book, and even if you don't like all the stories, with it being by a bunch of different artists, you'll like some of them, if not all of them. So, I didn't even know that there's a comic book out about this. In this episode, there's not really a whole lot going on, so I got three smaller stories I want to do to make one video. First up, Metallica and Lady Gaga. Lars Ulrich says he sees Gaga as the perfect fifth member of the band. It's not been confirmed, but there is a possibility of a collaboration coming after they both get done with their tours they both announced. So, that could be exciting. Lars says that he can just feel the metal and the rock running through her veins. Up next, Alanis Morissette's Brentwood home was burglarized. What was stolen? About $2 million in jewelry. It was confirmed, though, that Alanis was not home at the time, and there is no one in custody for it yet. And lastly, Susan Sarandon reveals that she is bisexual. She claims that she was always open to the idea of a relationship with a woman or with a guy. It was just whoever caught her fancy and grabbed her attention. So, congratulations on coming out. In this episode, we're going to be talking about American Horror Story Season 7. Ryan Murphy just released Wednesday night that Season 7 will be about a political situation, something like what we just went through with the presidency. They currently don't have a title for it, and shooting doesn't start until June. Already confirmed is Sarah Paulson and Evan Peters, of course. They're both regulars and they're both veterans of the series, so that's not surprising. When asked if there will be a character based off President Donald Trump, Ryan Murphy only stated maybe. So, are you excited for the new season of American Horror Story with the political theme that it has? Let me know down in the comments. Personally, I've supported American Horror Story since Season 1, and I mean, I'm going to check out the new season when it comes out, but I'm a little iffy since it's going to be political. I don't know if I need more politics shoved down my throat. But hey, who knows? It could be the best season we've ever had. Gotta wait and find out. Let's start off with saying that WWE superstar George the Animal Steele has passed away at the age of 79. Now, the articles I was able to read in the time that I was prepping this video, I wasn't exactly able to find out the cause of death, so I will update you when I know. But yes, George the Animal Steele has passed away at the age of 79, so rest in peace. In other news, CoverGirl's first cover boy is under fire for tweets about saying that if he goes to Africa, he's going to get Ebola. Now, I mean, I'm not going to say anything on the story on a personal basis, but I really don't agree with the tweets that he said. Not everyone and not all the people in Africa have Ebola. Yes, there's people that have Ebola, but when you work as a face of a company, the last thing you should be saying is that you're afraid to go to a country because everyone has a disease. But he was reported tweeting that he was afraid to go to Africa because everyone had Ebola. And then he also made the comment about Chipotle in his tweet saying if he was going to get Ebola, he probably would have got it there first. I mean, it's a bunch of nonsense. You shouldn't be judging people based on where they live, based on who they are. You shouldn't judge like a whole place based off a disease. I mean, diseases spread and they don't judge based on skin, so I really don't get where he's coming from. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about Shia LaBeouf's live stream, which is an anti-Trump protest. It originally started in the Museum of Moving Images in New York City, but after multiple accounts of violence and arrest, the museum shut it down, and it's currently moving to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Now, this live stream is supposed to last all 4 years of Trump's presidency as an anti-Trump protest. I don't really get it, but hey, it's something cool that could go down. It's something that's never been done before, so I mean, hell yeah, get it on that front, but what are you going to do for 24 hours a day for 4 years? Like, it's going to get boring after a while. But, I don't know, it's shutting down, moving to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I mean, I'm probably never going to check it out. Are you going to check it out? Let me know down in the comments, and check back in tomorrow for more celebrity and entertainment news.